Alright, let's get started.
Alright.
So, we left with you guys basically clearing out the catacombs underneath Duran's house, his estate. Really? And, yeah, basically you guys are making your way out catacombs underneath Duran. You're making your way out, and you saw that the doors were left wide open again. Nothing seemed touched. Basically, just general nothing happened outside while you were down there. And so, what do you want to do? Do you want to look around the town? Do you want to? Guys?
I think we should investigate around town first.
Why is there so much background noise for him?
It sounds like a buzzsaw or someone's playing Rock Band or something.
Yeah.
I think it's just the mic on the computer he's on.
Oh,
We didn't really do a whole lot of testing with that.
makes sense.
That's pretty horrible.
Hey, there's texture.
Yeah, I just threw you into the academy for now while everybody else is waiting to do things.
Okay.
Alright. So if you're exploring the town, what, like, as you go outside, like, again, like, the town seems really empty. If you go to look in any houses.
What's the town's name?
The town's name. Jeez, I don't remember if I gave that out last time. And I wrote down.
Oh, I see. There's me. Okay.
I think it was Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the town's name is Talon. So all the doors to all the houses are closed. There's
Are we
about,
supposed to be a
there's
map
about
of the
like
city? Just
No.
I mean,
no, I didn't have a map for this story.
Okay.
All the doors are closed. There's no activity whatsoever.
How many houses are there?
Sorry, there's about 6 houses, other houses aside from Duran's estate, which is kind of like up on a hill, and the other 6 houses are kind of like up on a pathway leading to his estate.
Okay. And we came here to ask Duran about the furry bag, right?
Kind of. For the most part, you guys went there to basically check up on him because Henrik knew that, like, this bag belonged to his friend, his good
Oh,
friend.
yeah, right.
And yeah, he just wanted you to check up on him because he was afraid that bandits may have gotten to him.
So yeah, maybe we should ask around in town if they've seen some bandits or something.
Yeah, certainly.
I mean, you could check. I don't think anybody's left.
Well, if the bandits pillaged the town or something.
Yeah, it's a bit of backstory. They first encountered some bandits, and they cleared out a cave, and they found some items belonging to the headmaster's friend, and they're in this village now, and they basically cleared out the catacombs underneath, and now they're just cleaning the house pretty much now.
Okay.
So yeah, if you
Yes,
go to knock on one of the doors, there's no sound from inside at all.
Okay. Is it locked?
You can check.
Yeah, I tried to open.
Yeah, you you crack it open, and the doorknob is unlocked, You open it nice, and just a smell immediately hits you of like rotting food. And as you open the door some more, you see some people that are kind of just lying around a table, and there's just like black ooze coming, like kind of surrounding their bodies on the floors.
I don't know if we should mess with this anymore. We saw it happen last time.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I don't know if we should mess with this with what happened last time.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Oh yeah, they came alive. Yeah, maybe we should head back and report to Henrik.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, so, yeah, if you make your way back, it takes a couple hours again. Kaylin is with you guys. She's just kind of trying to process the whole, everything that happened, being kidnapped, you know, sleep-induced, coma. And, yeah, as you guys make your way in, you're immediately greeted by a warrior sitting at the table, kind of just hanging out waiting for you guys to come back. And this would be you, Ruby. Hello?
Sorry. God damn it. Alright. Hey, we're all there in the camp. We're all... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so those, are those you guys that just, with the doors?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yep, so you can introduce yourselves to whatever you need.
Alright.
Hello, I'm Murphy. Are you here as a mercenary too?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Murphy. This is Reagan and Shun over there, the bird fellow. We're just been out in Tallinn and checking up on Joran. He's dead now, so we're reporting back, basically.
He's
I
not
heard you
wrong.
had a bandit problem.
Yeah, well, that's taken care of too.
They don't seem to be just bandits, though. But yes.
Yeah, I guess. There were some undead, I guess. Or maybe sleepwalking? I don't know what.
They're undead. They're skeletons.
Yeah, right, it was called.
Pretty sure that it
Sleepwalking.
was.
I have this problem where I sleepwalk and my skeleton just leaves my body for the night.
Our Murphy, our wishful thinking with that guy.
And a minotaur,
Yeah,
yeah.
Skeleton, yeah.
That was fun.
That almost killed you guys. So with this, you see coming up from the stairs, Glenn and Janet, the two servants of Reagan. And Glenn just says, "Oh, young sir, are you alright?" Janet goes, "Is there anything I can do for you, sir?"
How about a nice cold glass of mead?
Glenn just gives like a sigh. He's like, "Alright, come on down to the room. We'll get you cleaned up." Yes, sir. Indeed. And with this, they bring Reagan downstairs. And, you know, clean them up or whatever. At this point, you see Julie. Julie, Peter, is the young paladin that's kind of like... She's just a young girl, and she basically is just, like... I'm not sure how to describe it exactly. She's kind of like a guide. Like, she'll come in and say, like, you guys are wanted up here, kind of thing, and all that stuff. She comes down, and as Reagan is coming back upstairs after being cleaned up. You can turn your mic on and off.
Oh, I thought I said it really bad.
Is Julie the one with the wings? Is that the idea?
Julie as well?
Is Julie the one with the wings?
No,
Wings.
that's me.
Okay.
No. Julie is just she's an NPC for the most part.
Okay.
She,
Alright.
How well can they hear me on your mic?
what?
How well can they hear me on your mic?
I don't think they can hear you at all.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as Reagan comes up, screaming his usual jewels, she just kind of like puts her hand in, like, no, stop. Like, you're all back, I see. How did everything go?
Not great.
No.
The town's been ravaged. There's pretty much nothing left but some undead.
Ignoring Reagan, she goes, I'm sure Headmaster Duran will want to see you.
Alright.
Sorry, Headmaster Henrik
Yeah. Yeah.
will want to see you. And she just kind of like goes off into the library.
So we head upstairs.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
You head upstairs. So this is the first. So with this, you guys head upstairs, go into his office. He's just kind of sat around with like a bunch of papers, kind of just like fiddling through them. He's in his office here. He just looks up and goes, "Oh, hello. How did everything go?"
Not great. The city is ransacked. Everyone's dead. We came to Duran's house, and well, first a bunch of people seemed to be asleep, and then this black robe fella came and took Kalen, and the sleeping people became undead skeletons. So we killed those guys and headed downstairs.
He's looking at you kind of dumbfounded right now, like, what?
Yeah.
I know I would be if someone came up to my office and said that to me.
I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see you've
in the
met
cellar
Ruby.
there were more of these skeleton people, so we killed those two, and in the end there was this big, massive skeleton minotaur. Killed that too, of course, and then Joran showed up. I kind of freaked out, shot a fireball at him, killed him instantly. Yeah, sorry. He had Kalen under some sort of spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was sacrificing.
Yeah, he seemed like a real bad guy.
Wasn't a good guy.
He kind of just
More
like
careful.
furrows his brow and like puts his fingers kind of together and just says, "Sacrificing her."
Yeah, you can check with her. He was asleep most of the time, though.
There's a jewel.
Do you know
Okay.
anything else, maybe about it, or?
Doing anything?
Kaylin mentioned Euron saying something about the vessel. Don't know if he remembered anything else. That's about it,
see.
I think.
Well,
Ian. I have a journal entry. Was that from last session?
I see. It's troubling news. About this time, it's like getting pretty late in the day. So, journal,
Oh, yeah.
you say? Pass it here. And he takes the journal and flips through it. I can't read this, but it looks like abyssal to me.
So what?
It's an infernal language. It's not common practice anymore to be using this. I believe you must have fell into dark times indeed. I don't know exactly the words, but I recognize it as abyssal. If you leave this with me, I'm sure we can get someone to decipher it. In the meantime, I guess just rest up. I have a lot to process myself.
Okay.
I completely open that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask and leave.
So everybody leaves. You can do what you like at this point.
Yeah.
Ruby, you were shown to your quarters downstairs. It's a. I'm sorry, I never asked if your character was a female or not. Hida.
Yeah, my character's female.
Okay, so yeah, you're in a different room than the rest of them,
Okay.
but it's not far off. Like their room is this one, yours is this one here. They're like adjacent, basically.
Yes, I'll have some bread.
Oh, sorry.
Better. But
Alright, so, yeah, you guys go downstairs, and there's the same kind of lunch lady who, before, got very surprised by seeing Shun just pop up asking for food. She's just, like, again, like, going about the kitchen doing her wares. As she sees Shun kind of come down, she just kind of, like, lifts up like, a little small bucket and just, like, slides it across and just gives him a wink. If you want to go look, see what's in the bucket.
maybe bread.
Yeah, it's a fresh fish inside of a bucket.
Beautiful.
Like it's still like alive and swimming around.
Oh, even better. I don't even bother killing it and I just eat it.
Ruby, how do
So,
you react to this?
Do she have any other food prepared?
There's like she goes, give me a moment, I'll get you something, dears. And she runs into the kitchen, comes out with like some like sliced meats and stuff like that, and some cheese and bread. And
How do you guys eat that crap?
It's delicious. I don't know how you eat that crap.
Have you seen how dirty a cow is?
so you guys sit down at the table to eat.
Yeah.
Alright. yeah, basically there's just opportunity for you guys to do like whatever you want in your downtime. You see Jules coming, or Julie, sorry, like leaving the library with a couple of books in her hand, heading towards her downstairs. And there's a couple of other like young students kind of like walking around. Looks like they're getting ready to like kind of pack up for the night. Julie, just like upon hearing this, just kind of like steps a bit quicker. It's just like, and she like goes down the stairs as fast as she can.
Yeah. Don't mind him. So where are you from?
The Jules asked, or
That'd be appreciated.
is someone asking my character?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I come from a small village, off to the south.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I just saw the Jules wait message.
I forget what the town was called.
You can feel free to name it yourself. I'll write it in.
Waltham.
Do you want to just type that out so I can spell it, please?
Yeah, sure.
You do mercenary over there as a living too?
Yes. I have done many battles.
Such as?
God damn it. You can tell I'm very new to this.
Oh, it's alright. This is my first adventure actually, so I'm kind of new to it.
Yeah, like, this is my first time actually doing this period, so this is everything like I'm borderline going into my
Yeah.
So, fighter army, anyways. What do you bring to the table? Got our wizard over here, and we've got our ham over there.
I am a lancer. Or, what do you call it?
What does that mean?
Like a spear, or not a spear.
I think you use a glaive, isn't it?
Yeah, blade. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's what that thing is.
At this
And
point,
it's like,
there's a couple of like younger, like some of the younger children that are kind of just like at the table, and they're just kind of like staring like doe-eyed at Shun, just like they've never seen this like bird person like speaking before, and they're just kind of like.
Well, kind of stretch my wings.
they kind of like look back and like 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 a little shock. They're just kind of like and they kind of like run off like downstairs, and you see them like chatting amongst themselves and like kind of looking back.
You get used to it.
yeah.
The lady at the counter goes, "Are you finishing up, boys? I gotta clean the kitchen soon. Get ready for the morning."
I guess so.
You can take it. You can leave your food there. I just need the tray back, is all. You can continue your. I don't mean to rush you. I just need the tray back, is all. And she
Yeah, I
comes
make
and
a few sandwiches and
she takes the
I'm done.
tray and take what you need, and you take whatever you guys want left, and she kind of just turns and goes back into the kitchen area. She goes, "Oh, they've been a grand hand. They have. They're actually back there right now, helping out." And with this, you hear, "Oh, darn it!" in the background, like, hold him, like, oh. You just like faintly hear like them kind of like, oh. She just like kind of like walks back into the back room. At this point, Brendan and Aaron come from the direction of the classrooms as well. Brendan, of course, being the alchemist and the headmaster's son, Talo Henrik.
Yeah.
And Aaron is the headmaster of the paladins. Henrik, of course, being the headmaster of the mages. I never told you that, Peter. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the alchemist's name again?
Sorry, Brendan.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk to Brendan. I want to ask him about the black stuff. Anything. He's gotten any more information.
He goes, "Hello, boys. It seems like it's mostly coagulated blood, but it doesn't seem human.
That's kind of gross.
Everything kind of points towards that, as best I can tell."
Hmm.
I heard about Durin. It's a sad tale indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Surprisingly, I see. People reflected around here.
Well, my father has taken it quite hard, I believe. Anyways, is there anything else I can do for you tonight? I'm about to retire for bed myself, and
No, I think we're alright.
Yeah.
very well. I'm sure I'll see you in the morning. And he gives a bow, and like Aaron is kind of the other headmaster is kind of just like waiting by the stairs, and they just go down the stairs together. Or sorry, she goes up the stairs towards her bedroom, and he goes just down the stairs towards his.
And it's this staircase over here that goes
Yeah, that's the
to
one.
different levels.
Yep. So that one goes down or up, like it's a spiral staircase that goes either way.
Yeah.
And this one here is the one that she went up to go to her quarters.
Okay.
Oh!
Incense stuff. Just use that.
Sorry, I never seen your message. Yeah, you guys did pick up some of that incense. With this, you turn around and Jen is already coming out with like a little thing of warm milk for you.
Poor child.
Just, here you go, sir. Just hands it to you.
Yeah, Murphy goes into the library.
Alright.
Disgusted for the sight of this. Burn.
Yeah, he didn't want to see Reagan getting some more milk. Getting passed on.
Alright, so are you looking for anything in particular? Just general information? Just looking for something new?
Yeah, I guess. reading if there's any interesting spell books or stuff like that, I guess.
Okay. What would this be? Investigation?
Investigation.
Investigation sounds right to me for some reason. Oh my god.
That's good.
So, you're kind of like fiddling through the books, and one book in particular kind of feels very... Like, it feels kind of like it's sticking out to you a bit. Like, the words on it, you notice it kind of resembles the book you found before in the library.
Okay. Nice.
Does my character know how to read?
What's your intelligence?
Hang on, let me get that thing open. Just remember we went over this before and...
Yeah, you can read. You have average intelligence of 10, so...
Okay.
Yeah, my intelligence is 8 and I can still read, so.
Your intelligence is 8?
Yeah.
You can read, but not good. Yeah, so,
Schools.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So, yeah, you're flipping through the book, and there's some things that catch your attention, but, like, you might have to study them a bit more deeply to be able to fully comprehend what it is you're looking at. But just keep a note of it right now.
Can I bring it with me, or...?
Oh yeah, like, there's like a register and everything if you want to check out a book. The lady...
Yeah, I'll do that.
The lady there, sitting there, is kind of just, like, starting to pack up and turn off the light and stuff. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out and bring it with me to my bed, I guess.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Alright. Everybody else heading to bed now too at this point?
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody goes to bed. Do, 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 do. Some of you have a little trouble sleeping with Murphy's, like, nightlight. Reading his book. Ruby doesn't really have a problem because she's in a separate room. Ruby, you are sharing a room with another, like, a teenage mage, basically, and a another kind of like maybe like mid-teen, like they look like a paladin, like they have a sword and stuff at their hip, and like they ungear for the night and stuff.
Boy or girl?
Female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there only we...
Yeah, it's just you
Can
guys in your room.
bring Okay.
So, yeah, you guys make your rest. In the morning, you hear like a soft knock on the door. Dum, dum, dum. And you hear Glenn outside. Glenn outside just goes, sorry sir, but your presence is requested. And he just certainly just like closes the door behind him because he like closes it shut and turns and leaves. Falls off the bed trying to throw something at the door. Ah! So yeah, you guys get up.
Yeah.
Do whatever you wish. Ruby, you were awakened by the same older lady that you saw bring out the milk, Janet. You were awakened by her. She said, Madam Ruby, the headmaster requests your presence. And then she bows and just closes the door behind her, as you hear in the next room, "Get out!" And then you just hear outside the doorway, Yeah, so with that, do as you guys will.
Eagle.
There you go.
Don't start awake. You know.
Oh, that's what that is it?
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, where do you guys want to go? Do you want to head up to there straight away? You do something else?
When you fell out of bed, did I wake up my character?
It could have, yeah. Like, it was like a "Durr," and he yelled, "Get out, go away," so. I would assume that woke you up.
Alright.
When was that traveling trader supposed to come into town?
You don't know for sure yet.
Somebody said, a lot of people said, like, a certain amount of days.
Yeah. Like, every few days he, like, shows up, so you haven't been out yet to see if he's there or not, kind of thing.
Mhm.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
want to
fine.
explore.
I guess we're taking it there. It seems like the plan.
Alright, as you go upstairs, are you going straight to the offices?
Is there breakfast serving?
Yeah, like there's
They-
like a group of individuals basically just getting like breakfast and food and such like
Yeah.
things like.
I'd grab a sandwich and then head up with the sandwich in hand.
Yeah,
Take it on the go.
nice. Just morning, sir, and hands you your food. And there's like
Morning.
there's a young male child there helping her out too. And, like they're kind of just doing stuff around. Children are going back and forth like rushedly. Like some of them are going with like food and like handfuls, and they're making their way into their classrooms. And
Do I see a trader?
oh god! as soon as you walk out the door, you're immediately shoved back into your room. Like you can't go out there. There's children out there.
I'm not naked. I'm not wearing underwear under my pants. I'm not wearing underwear under my pants.
Oh,
Commando.
commando.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood what commando was. Obviously. One little boy hands you like a bowl of oatmeal with a big smile on his face, like, "Here you go, sir." And yeah, so again, there's a fresh fish for you waiting.
Oh my gosh, getting spoiled.
Yeah. They like to take care of people that help them. Oh my god. Somewhere out there, you hear 3 face palms from Glenn, Janet, and Julie. Somewhere. You don't know where exactly. But so yeah, if you guys make your way up now, I assume after you're done eating.
Yeah.
You make your way up, and the headmaster Henrik and headmaster Yandel are both in her room right now. Like that's the one with the door open,
Alright.
which is the less kept one. Like she's obviously not a huge bookworm kind of thing. Just for Peter's sake too, sorry, I'll describe her as well. She has red, I think it was red hair? Yeah. Red hair. She's not old. She's like mid-30s maybe. Out in the back deck, the doorway here, you can see is opened up to the balcony, and that's where her Pegasus is just kind of like stood around, like sat down waiting, so kind of. Just like taking in the air. Good morning, boys. And lady.
Morning.
I trust you slept well.
Yes, very well.
That's good. Good
Well,
to hear.
Very well. I've slept all right until I heard a gigantic thud during the middle of the night.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it was nothing.
I hope so.
There's a. First of all, we have to talk about your payment for your
It?
for going to help our friends. Unfortunate as the situation was, we have to compensate you for that. So for the four of you, we will allow another 250. Yes, Ruby just got here, so she didn't go on the mission.
Yeah,
So-
3 of us.
Oh, shoot. I was counting myself. I was just looking at the picture. I'm like, okay, there's 5 total, 4, whatever. So for the 3 of you, we'll give you another 250 gold apiece.
How much did we get the last time? I don't know if I wrote it.
I believe it was like 500, something like that.
Because I only have 17 right now, so I should have 517?
Yes. Now you should have 750.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
So
believe-
760.
I believe Shun wrote it down. Yeah,
Yeah. Right now I have 754 gold.
right.
320.
I heard you were looking for the merchant as well. He'll be in town today, as far as I know.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there were
There's Axe
talks about.
taking me down 8 now.
Very well. I believe he's in town today. So there you go.
How much gold
So, also, we have a matter in another village that we would like you to look at.
Okay.
And with this, Henrik speaks up. It seems that some children have gone missing in a neighbouring town.
Oh, God.
Where
I don't want to fight skeletons.
No, there's not even traces of bodies or anything of the like. They're just missing.
There's a chance. Mhm.
Sorry. It's in the town of Londonguard,
London Guard. Okay.
just to the north.
I'm sure we'll be happy to head there after the trader shows up. We got business with him.
Certainly. Yes, certainly. You're free to do as you wish. Just, again, let us know when you get a report or anything that you may need. And with that, you are dismissed.
Is there a place where you can exchange coins?
The merchant, maybe. The merchant usually handles that sort of stuff. He comes, like I said, he comes around every other day or so. All depends
Because
on
I'm
what travels were.
like over encumbered right now of all the coins. It says at least on the character sheet.
Yeah, I dropped off my explorer's back the other day because it was way too heavy. I didn't get stuff.
And Henrik just hauls out a handkerchief and just starts coughing into it. And I'm sorry, but I need to retire to my room for a moment and just heads towards his room, which is this one here.
Alright, well, we'll wait in the main area for the merchant.
Yeah.
Had to spend money recklessly. So you go down and sorry, wrong one. You go down. The merchant is out in the yard area, like the courtyard, out here. This is where like the training grounds basically, where they do things, and yeah, basically that's it.
Well, I'm gonna walk right up to him.
He's just like kind of like he's used to seeing like kind of unloading things from his little cart, and just like his mule is there, like his pack mule, and he just like has a kind of a grand cart set up, like you can see like it folds out and there's like various shelves and stuff, and it's just like
The two great axes that I'm currently hauling around. I said I'm down in front of him. I say,
he goes, oh, sorry, you startled me.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
This one's really nice. The other one is just okay. But
Let me have a look at that.
you'll buy it, or you can make a trade if you get something nice.
Yeah. And he kind of eyes it up and down, and I'm not sure if I can have a buyer for that right now, but how about this? I'll do you a trade.
What do you got?
What are you looking for?
Well, have you got any potions currently?
Oh, yes, I have plenty of potions, yes. And he, like, fumbles through, like, you hear, like, clinking, like... Glenn just goes, yes, takes his purse, which he didn't need to do at all because it was on his belt.
Well,
What is
the potions?
He hands you. There's this. I have a potion here that's it helps your senses, so they say. I'm not sure exactly what it does myself, but it's very much of the magical sort. We also have potions of healing. I have a couple of greater healing. I have maybe and he's like, and he kind of like puts some like on like a little shelf and just like pulls it to the side. I have 7 potions of greater healing and another 3 of just regular potions of healing.
All right. This
much?
This is very fine. I got it off of a very, very strong barbarian type.
Ooh.
And I would be amiss if I didn't get a good deal for this thing. I have broken my back carrying it around these lands. So, you make me an offer for those potions, and if you lowball me, I'm walking away right now.
Can I have you roll persuasion?
Not bad.
I can give you all the lesser potions, and I'll also throw in the sense potion that I was talking about earlier. You can also have that one, and I will give you. I could not part with any more than 4 of the larger ones.
How about you cut the sense one? I'm not interested. You cut the sense one, and I get 2 more of their curators.
Can we make a persuasion again? I'm sorry, but their worth is very equal. I will trade 1 for 1.
1 for 1 is fine with me. I'll gladly make that trade.
Alright, here you go. And he kind of just like kind of puts it like in a little bag and just hands you the bag. Here you go, sir.
What's the total haul here?
It was 3 lesser healing, or regular healing potions. And I believe it
6.
was... Yeah, it was... You got
How many great-
5. 5, because you traded the... Or, sorry, yes, 4, sorry.
Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah. He does, he looks to Reagan and goes, "Is there anything that catches your fancy, sir? Anything you're looking for? What can I help you with?"
I'll take I'll take a potion.
A potion? I'm sorry about that. What would a potion run for? Have to be at least 50 gold.
It's not expensive. Can you do Can I make an offer?
You can try.
Make that I'll try. I'll give you 40 gold.
Make a persuasion.
How do I do that?
So-
On your character sheet, the persuasion.
Okay. Which button is it?
Just
So you go into the...
So it's
Okay.
among the skills.
I can
Yeah.
see a cog and what looks like a wheel or something. Then there's a red that says 51, a green that says 60, and then there's a blue that doesn't have anything.
go to the journal
Oh.
tab above your chat.
Oh, okay. The journal is...
Open up your character sheet.
Newspaper, like
your character
Okay,
sheet.
there's macros, there's chat window, there's... That's not...
Hit one on the top of the.
so above the chat. There's
Yeah,
six.
shit. God damn it. Okay, I don't know where to go.
Okay,
So
at the
above,
screen, you see chat. The chat window is directly to the right. There are 2 papers stacked on each other. Click on that.
I'm not seeing the 2 papers. Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, alright,
Yeah.
characters.
Click on your character,
Yep.
and then once you have your character sheet open, click on persuasion.
Okay, persuasion. Where's persuasion? I'm in my character sheet itself.
Yeah, it's right next to your attributes
skills.
in your skill section.
On my... oh, it's inspiration. Whoops. Oh boy.
Skills, right?
Perception.
Inspiration, proficiency bonus, saving throw, skills. The box of skills is empty.
Oh boy. I almost want to just take the potion without.
So there are those big numbers on the left. So just right to those. There is a big square with a lot of options. In there is persuasion,
Oh,
and just
okay.
click on that word.
Alright, it says 0, so I guess I can.
Yeah, just
So
click
you
on...
get a bonus. You just roll. It just rolls a d20.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you just...
So I hit
You click
Click
the
on
word
pers-
itself.
the word itself. I just see advantage normal. Normal.
Yep,
roll.
normal,
Did I hit
normal.
submit?
Yep.
There you go. You roll.
Sorry sir, 50 is a bargain as it is. All that for a 2.
So,
50 is all the gold I have, actually.
I'm sorry sir, but...
I guess I can't afford.
Well, I'm interested in those potions too, and I have this very nice dark green gem here that I'd be willing to trade.
Dark green gem.
Yes,
Did you get that in the Bandit Cove?
maybe. I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. I don't know where.
I should have wrote that down, what it was, sorry.
Give it to him for saving our skins. Just let him know
Yeah.
that. In the meantime, I'd like to know if he has any magical items.
Well, I have a few. Yourself and this other fine gentleman are asking about them. Just give me a quick second to look at this gem. And he looks it over real quick and he goes, I might have a buyer in a town over that would be interested in something like this. I might be able to give you 10 gold pieces now as a down payment until I get a proper assessment of how much it's worth, and then I will pay you in full.
Hmm.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's telling the truth?
Yep, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
As best you can tell, yeah, he's a pretty honest character, as best as you can tell.
Can I make one as well?
Sure. Again, best you can tell, he's an honest character.
Um,
Say this out loud to Murphy, I say. Yeah, he wouldn't be dumb enough to corrupt us.
He goes, yes, exactly. Anyways, magic items, you say? Ooh, let's see. I have one ring here. Then he hands you a ring. I'm not sure exactly what it does. Honestly, I'm a little afraid to touch some of this stuff.
You haven't even unpacked it? Murphy, can you take a look at this?
yeah, I take my mage hand and take a look at it. Don't want to touch it myself. So on a corner.
Yeah, Reagan also rolled an Arcana. Because, yeah,
Checking it out.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
both of you get a magical essence out of this ring. You know, it's a good kind of essence. Like its properties are regenerative.
Well, it seems to be good. Seems to have some regenerative properties to it. Can't say anything more than that.
Do you have anything to identify something like this? Or?
This, just out of character, this item would require attunement for you to be able to.
Well, there's also the identify spell. I'm wondering if we have that prepared. That was
Oh.
my question.
Sorry, I don't think Murphy did have identify.
No.
I don't even know what level that spell is.
I think it's like 3rd, maybe.
Yeah,
remember.
not one, two.
Ask
Think.
Tristan if you want it.
Reagan is wondering if you want it,
If I want it?
or he's asking Shun if Shun wants it or him. There's also
It's like hollow bones and lack of armor. It might be more wise for me to take it. So how much is it? I guess then.
ooh,
Oh, identify as a first level spell. That's like definitely something.
oh, is it? Okay.
Ritual, so you can do it over and over without taking spells. That's just takes 10 minutes.
Oh, right. Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes as a ritual.
But gold to do it, so that's why.
Yeah.
But that's not bad.
This ring, I would say, it would have to go for about. He kind of like crunches numbers in his head. 800 gold.
Slow down there, cowboy. Other drink that, while not being quite as fun as the other one, is rather nice. Take anything off the top?
Oh, these items. Not a lot of people around here have much use for common weapons, I should say.
Alright. I pull
So-
out the 2 daggers that I got from the dungeon, and I say, these are very, very fine. And
And he looks them over,
I
and
really hurt to get rid of these, but
There's like these were like the ceremonial +1 daggers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks them over. He goes, "Ooh, they're pretty fine make, I'll say. I'll knock 150 off for you."
Each, I assume.
200 total.
Oh, 225 total.
Roll persuasion.
Hey.
All right. 225 total.
Alright,
Before-
I'll do it.
Before all the purchases are made, however, I just want to make sure that there's nothing else that you may want. I also have this. You see him like shuffling through a bag. He hauls out a long sword that he's kind of like touching, like very gingerly, like not trying to really touch it too much.
Can I get
And
the total cost real quick?
the total cost would be 800 minus 225, so it would be 675.
75, okay.
And sorry for the other two weapons you can't really move around because like it is an island, so it's hard for him to find buyers. So he's basically trying to move items from area to area, selling. And he hauls out a. It looks like a gloved weapon. Just one though. He takes out one.
It's a what?
A gloved weapon. Like it just
So it's
looks like it looks like a glove, and there's like some like kind of like metal pieces kind of embedded in the knuckle of it.
Ooh, that looks nice.
This one he's not really handling so gingerly. He goes, "Oh, this is one of a pair, but nobody knows what happened to the other one."
Well,
They
this is a guessing game as well.
They say it is the glove of Hadar. I'll type that down.
That's very nice.
Glove of Hadar. They say that when they put the two of them together, you have the power of the gods in your fist.
Oh goodness.
Uh,
There's like a blow in my
but-
brain.
Apart they are weaker, however. I could part with this one for maybe 300 gold.
Wait. I have. How much silver is in a gold piece?
10 silver equals 1 gold.
Okay.
And again, 10 copper equals 1 silver.
Yeah. I have like 89 plus 32 plus 3 gold.
89 plus 32 plus 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have like that 89 plus 32 is 121.
500. So I can't get this on my own, but I do sure like the idea of it. But it's up to my party members if they want to help me or if they, want to buy their own wares.
And he goes, and he kind of like takes a sword and he's like, this weapon here is Master Henrik himself, actually. Tallow Henrik wanted it to inspect himself. I'm afraid you would have to ask for him for permission to buy it from me. He's talking about the sword that he's just like kind of like holding like in its sheath. He's like doesn't even want to draw it.
You will what?
He's going to ask Tallow for the weapon. Alright.
That's the sword, not the glove, right?
Yeah, that's the sword. He said, with this permission, I can part with the sword for 500 gold.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the sword.
Would have been to spend it, right? How much was the glove?
400.
400 gold.
Yeah.
Well, I could give you a loan, Shun, if you'd like.
Be much appreciated. I would be in debt to you 400 gold, but that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take and however much it takes to get 400 gold, I'd gladly do such a thing.
Sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, did you need 200, or did you need... How much did you need?
I have 124. So I need 276 gold.
276.
And that'll clean me out and then put me in debt to you, but I'm okay with that.
Sure.
Peter's first session is basically like transaction management.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some. I've been waiting to do this. I love this stuff.
Just gonna cut to Reagan real quick. He finds Tallow, and Tallow then speaks with him and says, "I have to see if the sword is safe. First, I'll meet you there in a few minutes." And Reagan runs back.
Can I get the slots in the middle of the door?
I will certainly give them to you. I don't have them wrote in this, so I just gotta write them real quick. Hand it out. In Tristan's journal.
Murphy already spotted me for it, but thank you.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I'm in debt to him, that's fine. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, so... Okay, you guys talk amongst yourself. Alright, so at this point, Tallow heads back, and he goes, "Alright, where's the sword?" "Oh, here you go, sir," and hands it to him, very gingerly. He hauls it out, and you see him kind of take out some tools, and he kind of inspects it really closely. He goes, "Alright, I think it may have just been mishandled. A farmer dug this up, and upon grasping it, he actually lost a hand. It seemed to just melt off of his hand. But it doesn't appear to be cursed, as best I can tell. And it seems perfectly safe to use." Sure. Unfortunately, he can't till his farms anymore, so he's out of service. So I've already paid compensation for the farmer himself, but not for the weapon. So if you want to go ahead and purchase it, it's fine by me. Alright. Glove of Hadar is in your inventory there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, nice. So, have you roll persuasion, Reagan? I keep forcing myself to not say miss.
Oh wait, I don't have it. I was just entering it. What are the stats?
You should have it. In players'
In the
journals,
attack.
Tristan. I don't have it in your weapon. It's in your journal. Sorry.
Oh, okay, got it.
Do you have a long sword? Oh. Roll a persuasion.
Oh man.
He stares you dead in the eye and goes, "I've had enough of haggling. 500, please." With a smile. 500, please.
So.
And with this, he goes, "Thank you for your business." And I have to write that up. That's apparently slack in this. You know what this is. I'm sorry, sir. You can get a sigh.
What do you put there?
I don't have it given to you yet.
Oh, okay.
So Shin, you got a lot of copper coins and silver coins in the trade.
I
Plus
got
some gold. But you, yeah, I guess you gave it to.
Yeah, I gave it to them. And you gave your share to it too. And I'll give you your 270 when I get it for gold. The test. I'm not actually attacking anything. I'm just testing if I did it right. There you go. Yep, I did.
Nice. That was max damage too, wasn't it? For bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, yeah. No, it wasn't. My max damage for bludgeoning is 8.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For my on attacks. Right now it's 8.
Acid. He goes, "Alright, well, you guys pretty well cleared me out of stock."
Attune the ring. I want to hang out somewhere for a half hour or something and attune the ring and the gloves.
Yeah, sure. Certainly.
Yeah. After attuning the ring, I kind of understand what it's doing.
I was making that deal with the gem and some potions. So I'll accept. I would get 10 gold in advance.
Yep. So he
And-
gives you 10 gold.
Did he have an idea how much he would get for it?
I'm not exactly sure. I need to go see one of the. I need to go see one of the other patrons to exactly tell you how much it would be worth.
Very well.
It's certainly worth more than 10, I believe.
Sure. I'll have 2 of those potions you had. So that'll be 90 gold.
50 gold for the potions.
Yes, I have 2. And then 10 gold off for the gem.
Oh, very well. Yes.
Should make it. Very well.
So yeah, I'm attuning the stuff, and yeah. Do I get to know what the ring does? I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Yep. I'm just finishing writing up the longsword as well.
Oh, man. I love it. This glove is sick. An extra D4 piercing damage with my unarmed attacks.
Yep.
And +1, it's a +1 to unarmed strikes too, so that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I got the longsword done. So as you attune to the ring, I'm just going to assume that everybody's attuning to the things that they found.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, so what attunement is, Peter, is certain magical items require for you to attune to them to get their full properties. So, like for his gloves, his attunement allows him to basically Wolverine the gloves.
Okay.
Like magical blades come out of the gloves and he deals additional damage with strikes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
As piercing. And on top of the bludgeoning.
Yeah, and I can choose between slashing and bludgeoning for my regular unarmed strikes with my claws and this.
Yeah. You would have to be flying to be able to do a piercing one, though. Right, to use your claws, you would have to be flying. I suppose you can kick, yeah.
Hands as well. But I can like close my hand or open my hand.
Oh, right, I was thinking of that race of having, like, humanoid hands. Sorry.
Well, they do. They have like instead of nails, they have claws.
Yeah.
What kind of character are you playing?
An Arakakra, they're bird people essentially.
Oh.
Dang, I keep spelling the beginning wrong. I don't know why. There's more things to write in for the ring. It's just there's not really anything important right now, and I don't have it exactly in front of me. I just basically know that's what it is.
Oh dang!
Yeah. You know that it was only so cheap just because he doesn't know the extent of its full power. For the most part. So, yeah. With this, I guess you guys are ready to head off to the neighboring town?
Yeah.
The merchant goes,
Is that
Are you-
just for free or is it a bonus action?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Is it just for free or is it a bonus action?
It's just for free. It's
Wow.
something. It's just something that happens at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, I walk over and ask Shun if he's learned what this magical stuff do.
Yeah, this gauntlet. And I kind of show him. I make the blades come out, and like when I hit somebody, I can make these blades come out and do more damage. And the ring, I feel like I can focus on it when I am starting to do things. I guess that would be the canon way to explain it. But at the beginning of, so mechanically at the beginning of a turn, I can heal 1d4.
Wow. Every turn.
Apparently.
Cool. Nice. Oh, that's really cool.
I set it as a weapon, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
healing 1.
Okay. How do you do attacks after
You
like
just
that?
click the name of the weapon.
So like double first click once and then again, or
In the thing, and then in the chat bar, click on the name of the weapon.
okay.
Yeah, I think we should probably be ready to go wherever we're going next, up to London Guard.
Yeah.
I feel more powerful than before.
It is.
Alright, so, do I hear a dog collar or something? Suddenly everything got quiet.
Yeah.
I heard some like chains
Yeah.
dangling or something. I don't know.
Alright, so,
But
London
it's stopped
Guard...
now, so
London Guard is a couple of... It's a bit past... Sorry, a bit past the village of... oh my god, what was the first village you guys were in?
Cahill? Cahill.
Cahill, yeah. It's a bit past that. So it's about a good half day's travel or so, in total. So you guys
Alright.
pass through Cahill and, like, you know, people are going about their daily work, and Lisa just waves to you guys as you pass on. She looks to you, do you want to stop for a bite to eat?
No, we need to get moving.
Oh, very well, very well. Have fun.
Boss.
Unless you want to, guys. I mean,
Hey. No departure. Let's go.
So again, you pass the area where the cave was, just past the bridge, and you eventually make it to the town of London Guard with no real interruption. It's about 1 o'clock or so now at this point. You see, the town is basically it's a small town. There's about maybe 20 or so houses about, so it's not like too small, but it's kind of coastal, but the coast is kind of like on a cliff. It's like a cliffside kind of town, and there's like a small wharf like down at the bottom of the cliff, and yeah, like it's not like a port side town like where ships can come and harbor and stuff like that. It's mostly just like local fishery and stuff like that.
My kind of people.
As you say that, so a child like sees you, immediately screams and like runs off into a house.
I always forget about that.
really?
You walk in, my kind of people.
I'd imagine it would happen all the time. So,
Yeah, really. Not until I came here.
yeah. Where were you before?
I live pretty much in the woods. I help local villages, but they seem to like me.
Okay. Well, yeah.
With
Maybe they are.
a few seconds later, after the child like runs in where you guys are talking, like you see like some people like kind of like opening shutters, and like they kind of look like they have like some like makeshift kind of like weaponry, and they're just kind of like looking out and like kind of half afraid.
Whoa. No need for that.
Am I there?
No need for that.
Who are you?
We were sent from to come and help you look for those missing.
Drugal.
Well, that's the campaign.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our child ran in saying he saw a giant bird. We were afraid you were going to take them off or something.
I mean, he's not wrong. But
You are going to take them.
We're not going to take the children. We're going to try to find the ones that were, though. Or the ones that at any rate.
And with this, the gentleman who was kind of shouting it to you, that the child's house ran into. Like, the child's kind of like by the door frame, like half like looking out. Goes, very well. You gave me a start. I'm sorry. My name is Jim.
Hello, Jim.
A few of the
This is Murphy and Reagan, and over there is Ruby.
And this is Shin, the bird guy.
he greets you all in kind. Oh no, did Peter's mic die?
Maybe. It's typing.
So he greets you all in kind. Says, "Oh, okay." He, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
He greeted us.
Yeah, he greets you all in kind. It was about a week ago the first child went missing. That was old Sally. That's her house over there, and he kind of like points to her house. He was the first one to go. There was a few other missing. In total, we've lost about 4. Anything you could do to help us would be great.
So about 4, or exactly 4. It's kinda... We need to know how many we are looking for here.
It's 4. It's 4. Sorry, I'm still a little. Whew. Yeah, Sally was the first. After that, Susan's and Jeanette's. She lost 2 actually, and ever since then we've basically been keeping our children under lock and key.
I can see why. I can see why I was so scared.
Yeah.
You don't have any kind of leads.
I don't know. Sally, she's been taking it the hardest. She hardly talks anymore. Seems. You might be able to get some more information out of her. I think she may have saw something the first time.
From Sally, the kid who went missing.
Yeah.
It was her mother.
So she's back again?
No, Sally's the mother.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Sally's, okay. So those are the 3 mothers, your names?
Sally,
Susan, and Jeanette.
Sally, Susan, and Jeanette.
Okay.
I was going to name
So
her
Jeanette
Sarah, but
had
that was
2.
3 S's.
Well, we'll go talk to Sally then.
Yeah.
So you go to her house, knock on the door. The door just opens a crack a bit, and she doesn't even realize, it doesn't seem like she even notices that you're a bird person. She looks
Hello.
her hair is just kind of in a mess, it's like a half made bun, and just strands of hair kind of going down her face. She has very dark set eyes. She goes, "Oh, hello. I'll put the kettle on," and she just turns around, the door kind of creaks open, and she's just kind of trudging into the house.
Yeah, we're going in.
She just boils the kettle and puts it on the fireplace.
So we're here to look for a missing child.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, you found James, have you?"
We're gonna look. Any more information before we can find.
Oh. Okay. She just turns around and just kind of stoke a kill. At this point, you hear somebody coming through the door, and you just hear him go, "I'm sorry, who are you?"
We're from Drugal. We were sent to help find your missing child, James?
Y- yes, certainly. Please come in here, and he like leads you to the sitting room, kind of like away from the kitchen where she is, and she's just like staring into the fire. She hasn't been the same since James was taken. I'm not sure what it is, but she's been distant. She hardly speaks. She seems like she's in a world of her own.
No.
The most I can tell you about the most I know of it is that he likes to play up on the hill by the large tree over there, and he kind of like points out the window and points to this tree. It's kind of like on like a small little knoll, like just, but it's a pretty large looking tree.
So we talked to some other people in the town, and they said that Sally had seen something. Has she told you?
I don't. They might just think that because of her state, but I don't know for sure if she's seen anything herself.
So, Murphy, do you... Maybe something happened to her magically? Blocked somehow. Or affected.
Can I just look at her and try to see if something's wrong, or how would I
Sure.
check it? Okay, so Arcana.
Yeah, I can check.
Could
I
just be
guess.
trauma.
That's pretty good.
So you don't sense anything magical about her. Yeah, she just seems like a normal. Like there's no magical energy you're feeling out of her.
Yeah, she just seems to be in shock and maybe depressed from the whole situation. I don't feel anything magical about her.
That's good to know.
She was. She says. Looks at you and goes, "I'm here for James. He was over playing by the tree, but he just popped out for a second. I'm sure he'll be back soon." And she just like the water like didn't even sound like it boiled or anything, and she's just like pouring it into cups and her husband just goes, "That's all right, thank you, dear." And he just takes them from her and just kind of like pats her on the shoulder, and she just kind of like stares back into the fire again, and he just like hands you like basically warm glasses of water. He goes, she's mostly been repeating something like that the whole time.
Did James have a room of his own? We could check for clues.
Yes, sure. And he kind of like, it's not really a room, it's just like a section of, it's basically like a 3-room house. Like it's kitchen, living area, and just like bedroom area. But like they have beds and stuff. And he like shows you to like his kind of corner, yeah. It was, James had a patch his mother made. It was a blue dragon on it. If you find him, just that might help you. I'm not sure.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you. So I look around. Do I see anything?
It looks like a child's room. Like it's like there are scattered like little things about. Like there's just little toys,
Nothing.
some bed, yeah.
Alright, well, guess we should go check out where he used to hang out. Bedroom.
Yeah, should we do that, or should we check with the other parents?
Well, I have a feeling if we find one of them, we'll find all of them. So we should follow what leads we have now.
Okay, sure, sounds good. So we head to the tree.
Okay. You head to the tree. So is everybody kind of like going up towards the tree?
Seems like it.
Yeah. Me
Alright.
and Reagan, or Shin at least.
Okay. Can I have you all make perception checks? Every one of you. Ruby, Reagan, Shun, and...
See if I can remember what I'm
Yep, just click on the skill and then click roll normal. No advantage.
Oh.
That's one.
Woo! So, Ruby's just kind of like, beautiful day out! Was there something about children? Shun, you notice in the tree there's kind of like an opening almost
Oh yeah, that's
inside the tree.
persuasion. Do perception.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
We'll count it as perception. A 1 is a 1.
I'll re-roll it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Still, whoever was the highest is the one who notices it, basically. So,
Okay.
Shun, you notice it's kind of like where the trunks kind of like open up and like it almost looks like a little like opening inside of the tree.
Oh, so I want to check that out. Where is it on the tree?
It's like in between a couple of trunks.
Okay, so I'll call everybody over and tell them to come take a look at that.
I guess you fly up.
Yeah.
Well, it's
and
on
if
the-
it's up and
It's on the base.
yeah, I think. Yeah.
All right, so
Is it a hole in the tree, or what was?
Like an opening in the trunk.
Yep. So as soon as you touch it, it just suddenly just like it closes up immediately.
Okay.
You look
Yeah,
Can
around.
you put?
As you look around, you notice the town isn't here anymore,
Oh.
and there's just forest all around you. You're surrounded completely by forest.
I'm immediately gonna fly up and try to get my bearings. See what's around.
What the heck? Sorry.
So you put your hand in the hole and like teleport it.
This is basically what you see. It just suddenly it's just a lush vegetation everywhere. It's it looks like it's twilight out.
Oh goodness.
Like the sun is about to set.
And all of us were teleported.
As Shun flies up, the rest of you hear a growl come from the trees just south of you. And out of the bushes, you see
boy.
a large black panther-like creature, and it's almost like a shimmering, like kind of like blurring back and forth as it's just growling.
Goodness. Do I notice it? I know it.
Yeah, as you're flying up, you kind of like look down and see it down there. Have everybody roll initiative.
So to roll initiative, Peter, you click on your character token and then click initiative, which is at the top of your character sheet above hit points.
Okay. Let's see the hit points.
Yeah, click on your character token first.
Yep. Hang on.
Yep.
Yep, clicking.
No.
And then
Right
initiative
here.
character sheet, click that.
Okay, character sheet. Yep.
And
It's at the top.
top middle roughly. You'll see initiative. Yep.
Okay.
There you go, nice.
Yep, nice.
Ooh, your first good roll.
Reagan, can I have you roll initiative? Okay.
It's 9, he didn't click the character though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ooh, bad initiative. For me anyways.
they actually don't have this creature and monster in the compendium. Which kind of sucks. So I have to use my book. Here we go. Megan? Roll initiative?
Oh, again?
You haven't rolled it yet.
I didn't
He rolled.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Just that he didn't pick his character.
Alright, so first up in the turn order, Ruby. As this
Yep.
beast is coming towards you, what are you going to do?
Get ready to what's the word I'm looking for? Guard.
Well, what you can do, you actually have Rage, so it's something you can do to enter. It's a bonus action to enter, and you gain advantage on your strength checks, and you gain bonus damage to your weapon attacks, and you're also within distance of actually going and hitting it. If you
Oh,
want
okay.
to.
Then I'll do that. I'll do rage.
Alright. So you go raging, hit right up to it like that to hit it, if you want.
Alright, I'll go and hit it.
Okay?
Very.
Oh, yeah. So, actually, you don't have to get to the fool directly to it, because your glaive has reach. So you can be 10 feet away and still hit it.
Okay.
So can I have you make... So in your character sheet, under your weapons, you'll see glaive. Press... click on glaive.
Yep.
And it'll do an attack roll automatically for you. Okay. So
Bad luck.
Yeah.
yeah, so that's a natural 1. Your first combat roll. That's awesome. So natural 1s are a critical failure. So as you run up, you're not used to exactly the combat, and this thing is like shimmering. What you thought you were hitting, you just dug your glaive into the ground and you embed it in there pretty deep in your rage, just like, and it's like, oh crap. It's embedded in the ground, so you'd have to make a strength check on your next turn to get it out, unless you wanted to swap to a different weapon and attack with that.
If I can get my glaive back next turn afterwards, yeah, I'll try to use my spear.
Okay. So next up on the turn order is this creature.
Oh.
With one of this creature actually has like 6 legs and it has like a couple of tentacles coming up out of its shoulders, and it's going to just whip Ruby with 2 of its tentacles. Just
Pseudopods.
first one is a 14. Does that hit you? What's your armor class? 16.
My armor class is let's see. I think pretty sure I have light armor. Oh yeah. Light
should
armor,
be-
medium armor, shield.
No, it's right up next to your initiative. It's 16.
Where does it say? Okay, on my initiative. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 16.
Yeah, so that doesn't
Roll.
hit. Nope, you don't roll anything. What it is, they roll to hit your armor class, basically.
Mhm.
So the first one misses. The second one, is a. It kind of goes to whip you again, and it just like kind of hits your glaive and knocks the glaive out of the ground for you. It rolled a 1.
Good rolls.
Yeah, great rolls. Next up, Murphy.
Oh, the god.
Okay.
Go.
Fireball.
Magic missile, probably. But I'm. Let's see. Yeah, I'll move it back as far as I can, I think. Oh no. Over here, perhaps.
Alright.
And then I'll do magic missile on a second level.
Okay.
So that's 15 damage.
15 total. Okay, yep, 3 and 12. Right, we went over
And
this
I
last
aim-
time.
At its tentacles.
Alright, it's just kind of like growls a little. It seems mildly annoyed that you did that. Shun, you're up next. You're at
Alright.
you got, as you were flying up, you got about maybe like 20 feet in the air or so.
I have a 60 feet of movement and flying.
Yeah.
So
I
can I
know.
make it to him?
You can definitely make it to him, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna land next to him on the left side. I'll land
So,
right
like-
here.
Here?
Yeah.
Alright. Perfect. This
Hmm.
isn't considered
need-
this isn't considered flanking just because of
Yeah, I'm not behind.
so do you want to get like here somewhere?
No.
Alright, so right
I'm
here?
good. Yeah. That's fine, yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah. Do 2 swings with my new glove.
Alright.
Is that it?
Your attacks have disadvantage. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because it's shimmering.
It's shimmering.
Well,
So the first one, you swing and it lands into something solid, and the shimmering stops. Roll for your damage.
hell yeah. Those were rolling at disadvantage. So that was just my first attack.
Uh, 6 and 4, so 10 damage total with the first one. And you have 2, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright.
Advantage. Or is disadvantage faded?
Is it disadvantage is gone? Because it seems like one solid creature now.
Crit.
Nice.
As you knock it into existence, you're just going to knock it into a whole new level of existence. Roll your damage dice twice,
Okay.
then add your bonus.
So that's 44.
It's 44 plus 3, I
Plus
believe.
4.
Plus
Plus
4?
1 on it.
Oh, right. 18 damage. Yeah, you really sock it to this thing. It's just like BAM! It looks like it's confused, hurt, and angry all at once. Is that ending your turn?
Yeah, I make that sound as a free action.
Nice. Alright, so next up we have Shun. Or,
Right.
sorry, Reagan. Sorry, yes. What are you doing, Reagan? Unmute your mic when you're talking for battle.
What?
Unmute your mic when you're talking for battle.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna run next to it and...
Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. I can't hear you with these
Yeah,
on.
input. Just unmute it.
I run up next to it and smack it with my venom sword.
Yeah, so you can get right here.
Can I do an extra attack or
What?
extra attack?
No, you don't have the extra attack yet. Alright, so swing your longsword. Venom. That hits. Slices into the visage. Or into the creature, sorry. And it has to make a constitution saving throw. Yeah.
This is the new sword.
Yep, this is his new sword. So
Does
roll
it
your
glow or
1d8.
something? Or is it just...
It's a green, like it's kind of like a green black looking blade on it. It's just a 1d8 plus 4. It passed Constitution saving throw.
So what's the command again?
It's slash R.
It's
Oh, slash R, okay.
slash R 1d8 plus 4. You don't have the 1d6 damage.
Oh, 1d4. English?
Come on. There you go.
There we are. 13.
And follow up with my...
Unmute.
And follow up with that morning star.
Hit.
That's just the...
Nice.
Looks like your computer's gonna take off. Alright. Ruby.
Ruby, it's your turn.
Try attacking. Alright, let's try attacking again. Is
Uh,
he
so-
alive?
So again, just where you're new, if you want to flank it, you can move to right here, and you won't provoke an attack of opportunity because it's 10 feet away from it. So you can skirt around to get to here, and then it's considered flank, and you have advantage on your attacks against it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you're raging again. How does Ruby sound when she's raged?
Rar? I don't know.
So intimidating. Alright, roll to attack with your glaive now.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Rolling. That's still not a great roll.
And you have advantage, so roll again.
Yep.
Take the higher roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, hang on. Crap, I closed the damn sheet.
You're best off just
okay.
leaving it open for this.
That just pop out from the separate window.
Yeah, okay. Where'd it go? Damn it.
Colonel.
Why is the thing... My sheet appears to be faded out. Oh, crap.
What?
Fade it out.
I mean, it's whenever I click on my character name, I just get a like a rather see-through box near the top of the screen. And I don't know how to get.
That's weird.
Yeah, your character is a bit faded, I guess.
Did he open up his character sheet in the window?
Did you open up a character sheet in a new window?
Don't think so.
No?
You can display it from what page?
I don't think you can.
Right here, this icon here. You click that and it opens what page?
Oh, okay, I see it. That's cool. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, just go back into your journal.
Okay. Yep.
Click on your character sheet.
I am, but that's now the bar keeps going to the left.
Okay, that's
What
weird.
bar? What?
I'll take a picture.
Try leaving and come back, otherwise.
Um,
That'll work.
I can't. Yeah. God damn it.
I can roll it for you.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah.
Just and refresh the roll 20.
Yeah,
Alright.
just refresh the page.
So that hits.
Hey.
While he's refreshing. I'm not sure what happened there. That was weird.
No,
Welcome back. Your second attack hit. Your second roll hit, sorry.
Okay, I'll try rolling.
Oh, okay. If you want to roll it, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Leave. Submit.
What?
Is
Yeah.
that, like... Is that another critical fail?
No, no. A critical
No,
fail is a
it's,
natural 1. So if
yeah,
you
if
roll
you got
a
a
1,
5.
yeah.
No.
So it misses. You
But it-
swing and it just kind of goes wide of this beast and just kind of ducks out of the way just in time. So it's the beast's turn again. It starts to like kind of start shivering and just like you see it kind of like wiggle back and forth and like its image is suddenly just blurred again in your mind. It makes 2 attacks. It's not really worried about this female. There's just kind of like rawr and swinging and not hitting anything. So it's just going to make 2 attacks, one against Shun and one against Reagan with its 2 tentacles. The one against Shun is a 11.
That's not hit.
Yep. The one against Reagan
Too quick.
is a 15.
Miss.
Misses altogether. Murphy, your turn.
Fireball.
Oh no.
I can.
Firebolt, not ball.
Okay.
I guess gonna shake.
That
Okay.
would hurt.
No, yeah, fireball.
That would hurt
Yeah.
everybody.
Terrible, but wait until I get to level 7 first. Make an evasion. We're fine.
Hits, I guess.
You have disadvantage, sorry.
Oh yeah, okay.
One more.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Anyway.
17 is still hit.
And then 1 damage.
That one damage though stopped the one damage stopped the it just like cinchered a bit and it just like and its image just becomes a solid creature again. So you've helped
That's
everybody
nice.
else in the turn order basically.
Yeah.
Shun, you're up next.
Alright. I'm gonna hit it twice again.
All right.
This is working just fine so far. So is the disadvantage gone, right?
Yep, disadvantage is gone.
Oh,
Miss.
that doesn't
It
hit.
just like ducks out of the way.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a key and do a flurry of blows. Which
Okay.
gives me 2 more unarmed attacks.
Yep.
I also am going to choose to...
You have your monastic traditions or whatever now too, don't you?
trying to think which one I want to do. I'm gonna try and knock it prone, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw. So it has to do that.
It's against your wisdom, right?
Against my, yeah, I have bonuses, and first attack misses. Second attack hits, so it has to make a saving throw. And my is 12.
Yeah, it passes it flying colors. You hit it,
Alright.
and it just like kind of like digs its claws in and just like slides back with a blow a bit.
Alright. Guess I'll do 6 damage.
Still hurts it a bit. Reagan, you're up. You have advantage because you're flanking with Ruby.
Okay. Here comes the hurt.
Nice.
That hits. It does take the acid damage. So 5, 2, 4, 11. You, as his sword bites into it, you can see it. As the sword bites into it, you can see where it kind of dug through. The skin is starting to burn back at it, and it just howls in pain.
Ooh. Let's see it again. Morningstar.
Hit.
Nice.
Blinking.
Is that a critical fail?
No,
No,
a critical.
no.
Sorry, a critical fail is only if it's a natural 1 on a D20.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's just bad damage.
it like kind of like winks back. It didn't hurt as much as the sword biting into it did. Ruby, we're back up to you.
Alright.
Ravish and Ruby.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Hitting clay.
You have advantage.
What?
Roll again. You have,
What?
you
You have
have
advantage.
Is this dice broken?
There you
Nice.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I was wondering, it's like, why is everything a 10?
3 10.
So that is a critical hit. So that's a natural 20. So what you do is you roll your damage dice twice.
Alright, and which is the damage dice?
So for a glaive, it is a 1d10. So type /r 1d10 or 2d10. Sorry,
2D.
2d10?
go. Yeah.
plus 3.
I just get on recognize command.
Should look
Slash.
like
No, that's...
/R space 2d10.
2d
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 14 total.
14 total damage.
Back
You're-
down.
Oh, plus 2 for your rage, so 16.
Yeah.
So the blade bites into it, and you go, "Ah!" Just digs into it. This is Ruby's first blood draw. How does she feel about this in her rage?
Kind of anticlimactic. Feel very disappointed.
She was expecting a one-hit kill.
It's looking a little rough. Like it's starting to get like beaten from both sides, and it's getting punched in the face by this bird and firebolted. So it's going to make a wild swipe at Ruby because it does have 10 feet range with its tentacle. Just misses wildly, and the second one goes for Shun. That is a 14.
Does that hit? Oh, close.
It's rolling really bad
She
tonight.
hasn't hit.
And its image starts to like shimmer again.
Of course it does.
Murphy.
Yes.
Hit Murphy!
You're saying Fort hit me?
I'll do
Oh, he's cheering for Murphy to hit.
magic missile, I
Oh, I
guess.
thought you said you're cheering. I thought you said cheering for it to hit me.
Yeah, magic missile. Level 1.
Magic missile. Thump, thump, thump. Magic missile goes into it, and its image again like whips back into shape. How many spell slots do you have left?
3 level 1 and 1 level 2. Because we got the full rest, so
Oh yeah.
now I've
Okay.
used 1 level 2 and 1 level 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Did you change?
Yeah.
Ian?
Yes.
But why did you increase to 3?
Because you only used one first level spell so far, so you have 3 of your total 4.
Yep. I'm counting them as used on the right side. So I had 1 used. And 4 is total.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Do your thing. You do you.
Yeah.
I was
don't
just
know
looking
how
at-
it's supposed to do, but there aren't any label.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was just looking at and I seen 0, so I just like clicked it up. Sorry. Yeah, so
Okay.
next up, Shun, it's back to you again. No more disadvantage.
Excellent.
Oh, sorry, before that, real quick, it takes more poison damage from the acid spreading.
Punch it.
It takes full acid damage. And yeah, it manages to fight off the acid at this point. After that damage, you can see it starting to stop spreading.
Okay.
That was Shun's turn. Sorry.
Well, just keep punching. Hit him.
That hits.
That misses. Okay.
That misses. Yeah.
So the first attack does 7.
All right. It's still up. Just.
Getting tired. It's being my turn.
Yeah. It looks a little tired. Reagan, you have advantage. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill it. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so what are its final moments?
I just dropped my weapon, and my axis combat back and back to its call.
Okay.
I'm frustrated.
Yeah, you can just leave yourself unmuted. I think the background noise is faded for some reason.
I think it's just like an initial shock or
That
something.
goes away, so just keep it on.
Move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
All
goes
right.
away over. So that's nice.
So with this, combat is over.
I kick it a couple times.
Instead,
I pick up my weapons.
I walk over to check it out.
Try and
Murphy walks over to check out the bloody mess.
Yeah, well, that's where the party is.
I want to get this. I want to try to, anyways.
We're gonna try to what?
Skin it, because it seems magical. I feel like something here.
Magic skin.
I'm so
Cut off
rare
the
in this
tentacle.
game.
I'm trying to think if that would be nature or survival. Let's say survival.
Yeah, I was thinking survival.
You can seem like you're taking off some hide.
I'm gonna cut off one of his tentacles.
Alright.
Hey, how big are his tentacles?
They're like 10 feet long.
Yeah, one's good enough. One can't one.
Where exactly are you putting it?
I'm gonna coil up in this hand on my back.
Alright. Random whip weapon.
Ugh. How hard could you make the base?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Are you cutting off one of its tentacles?
Cut off? Yeah, just cut it off. I'm not even gonna try to skin it.
Alright, so after this happens, you see a shimmering in the forest.
God damn it.
With this, you see two humanoid-looking creatures. They appear to have like leaves for hair and like their random flowers and stuff growing out of their bodies.
Don't see that either, eh?
Well, this can't be good.
They look up and they go, "Who you?"
Who are you? What are
Where
you?
are they? In which direction are they?
They are like right here, coming in, basically right next to you. You go, you kill beast.
Yes.
Did it belong to you?
You go, no, no. They bad.
Yeah, it was. Have you seen any children around?
They, with this, they kind of look to each other, and you hear them speak like a weird language. Do any of you understand Fae?
No.
I know Aaron.
No.
Pretty sure it's Fae.
Yeah, I missed. I was wrong. I thought it was going away, but just...
Or sorry, Sylvan. They kind of look at each other, and you hear them go, "Oh, she's gone to the house." It almost sounds like backwards English or something. And they say, "We're not. What child?"
Like us, but shorter.
They look very confused.
Emotionally, my hand like keeps up my head and like bring it low to like my waist level.
They go, "You come from Mother Tree," and they kind of point towards the big tree there that's behind you.
Yes.
You mean the devil tree?
Yes.
Again, they look very confused.
One of them is called James. That rings a bell.
They go, "No. Follow."
Blue Dragon.
And they just, at this point, they just kind of like look away, and they're like just wave you on and run into the forest, trying to get you to follow them.
Should we follow them?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, we have nothing better to do.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess.
Did anyone see where it went?
Have you make survival checks, because they did not wait at all.
Oh god.
Survival or perception?
Survival.
Sure.
So, our mage is gonna save us.
Yeah. Do I see where they go?
So both you and Reagan, both kind of like see them moving off in the distance, and they're still just waving their hands.
Quick, this way!
I'm having terrible rolls.
Yeah.
Follow.
All right.
I guess I will.
So after following them for a little bit, they eventually lead you to what initially just looks like a tree in the middle of a pond. But as you look about, you see that it's more of a... you see there are... The trees themselves have like bridges going amongst them. There are like various creatures running in around the trees. And they're all similar type creatures. And they all kind of like look down at you in wonder. And most of them are speaking a language you don't understand. And that's where we're going to end it right now for tonight.
Oh gosh.
I don't think we're in Drugal anymore.
A while. Oh my god.
So yeah,
That's Adam.
that's the next
Okay,
session.
good.